Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to where we left off at the end of Thursday's episode. Standing on the front steps, looking at the sunrise. And a red sunrise would normally be a weather warning. I don't know if Cold Games, the developer of Subsistence, is following that through or not. Sky's certainly a bit more cloudy than it was in the last episode. We've got the generator running with a full tank of biofuel, and we're trying to push our power up to full, which will be 1000, because we are going to need to make the recycler, which requires 1000 power and 100 mass, and then these various bits and pieces. So let's quick check, just top up the burner so we're not wasting matches or fire starters. Get the bow out. We've got our 10 arrows. We made some extra arrows overnight. Let's just have a quick look around, see what we can see. Anything immediately on the doorstep to loot? There is a loot bag. It looks like a first aid bag down here. There's some scrap metal down here. We'll go get that, and then we'll start collecting up some bits and pieces. Now we may have to collect a lot of wood today. Oh, 2 arrows in that one. Nice. Not often you get 2 arrows in a chest. It's quite rare, actually, or in my experience it is. Oh yeah, blueberries. We'll have blueberries. Mr. Bear, you just stay down there. We're not interested in your nonsense today. Just looking for fibers and anything else lying around on the ground that we can pick up that's going to be useful. There is a fiber over there. There's usually a wolf in this area, but I don't see him, so let's just be a little bit careful. We'll grab this fiber. There's another fiber here. We'll grab that. There's a chest there. The builder's chest, very useful. We'll grab all of that. And one of the things we do have to do today is to get underwater, get some sandstone, and get some more glass made up in the refiner once we've made our mass recycler. Right, so let's, while we've got no big teethed friends hanging around, let's get some wood cut. Right, okay. Is that all on the side of no, it's not. That's a shame. Right, we've got a wolf up there, but we should be good to cut these 2 trees. We've got a medicinal herb there. Let's see if we can get these 2 trees as well. There's a rabbit up there. Be good to get the rabbit for the meat as well as his cloth. His cloth's going to become quite important for us. We've essentially been running around without bandages and first aid kits and all of that stuff for quite some time, and it's about time we started thinking about that, because we're going to start encountering hunters pretty soon, and we're going to need to be able to fix ourselves up when they take pot shots at us. Just get a bit more wood over here. Oh, Mr. Bear, I see you. Yeah, you just stay over there. We don't want any of your beary nonsense over here. You just stay that end, we'll stay this end. Of course, you're making it difficult for us to go for a swim. Because if we get too close to you, you're going to jump in the water after us, aren't you? Now, what I'm going to do in a minute is I'm going to start crafting planks as we drift around. We'll get this one tree. Is that another chest that's spawned in there? It is. Nice. Right, so we'll get that chest and then we'll queue up some production on planks. Take all of that. A couple of blueberries there. Nice, because we're desperate for those. Right, planks. We've got one plank there. Put that wood down there. We get another 10 planks on the go. And then we'll get some more wood. And I realise this is not the most exciting thing to be doing, chopping wood, but it's an essential part. It's something I really need to be doing daily, especially with this sort of intensity while we're still building the base up. I'm just casting an eye at the pick. We've used about a third of its health, so yeah, we've used about a third of its health, so it's not a full pick. We need to be aware of that when we go diving. It'd be nice to find some more pearls, as well as get some sandstone. Oh, and that bear's getting ever closer, look. I'm kind of leery about going in the water while he's still there. Actually, we want the pick in our hand, don't we? Let's just give it a quick go. We'll try and avoid going across in his direction. We want kelp, we want sandstone. I'm not seeing... oh, there's sandstone down there. There's kelp. Oh, there's quite a bit of... oh, get up, get up, get up, get up, get up, get up. And there was another bear over here, and I forgot to check that... get a view on this bank before we went in the water, which is dumb. We could have found ourselves swimming with a bear. Let's get this kelp, come back up. There's a pearl up here that I want to get. That and all? No. Let's just make sure that there's no predator on the bank there before we go for the... there's a chicken up there. Got to beware of the killer chickens. There's more kelp there and the sandstone over there, so... right, it's not kelp, it was a shadow on the rock, but that sandstone's probably good. I'm going to take a risk on it. Up, 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 up. There we go. There's another sandstone there. Watching out for predators swimming around. Right, we'll have a look over this side of the base. I think I can see a kelp down there. It looks like a kelp. Looks like two kelps down there. Get a bit closer and we'll dive down for them. Oh, it was a rock. Damn. Well, there's two kelps there for sure. We'll get them and head back up. There's more kelp over there, centre of screen. Now, what I'm really wanting is sandstone. We picked up quite a few kelp there. There's a bit more kelp down here. At least it looked like it was. No. No. So, yeah, what we need kelp for making antidotes. We need kelp for eating. And because kelp does not decay, we need kelp for storage as emergency fruit and veg. So I want to try and get as much as we can. I've got to be careful at this rock. See, yeah, there's a bear there. There's a wolf over there, centre of screen, just wandering up between those two trees. Anything down? Yeah, see, there's kelp there. Let's get that one and then head back to base and see how the power in the mass is doing. Be nice to find another sandstone on the way back, but I didn't notice one. It looks like there might be another kelp over there, though. Oops. Ooh, that kelp might be way too close to Mr. Bear, who is heading in this direction. Yeah, you just stay there, Mr. Bear. Yeah, it's way too close to him. So we'll let him guard that one. Make him feel useful. And we'll head up into the bait. He's starting to get a bit too close to us. We may have to deal with him. That's going to be a lot of ammunition. Oh, there's a nice little gift. That looks like zinc. Get out. That might be potassium. No, it is zinc. It's nice. That's a couple of days running that we found zinc over here. And it's always welcome and always useful. Oh, what's this? Is this more zinc? Wow. It certainly looks like more zinc. It is. Nice. Right, anything else really close? If not, we'll go in and we'll unload. Swap that over, right. A little bit of fuel in there, keep it going. Ooh, cotton plant, cotton seed. Lovely. Right, what have we got in here? We're not going to be cooking any of this for now, because we need to save the power. There's zinc. Brings us up to 40 zinc. Nice. Nowhere in here to store the sandstone, of course. So that'll have to go across here. So pearls. An extra pearl is always good. We've got glass there. If I move the hammer up there, and then I can put the sandstone next to the glass. Move those shells and casings into there. Move the scrap metal down there. Move the electricals there. Put the wood back down there. Put the planks in there. Put the grub in there. That's all for the other box. So those into there. Ooh, 6 cotton seeds. We're doing really well on those. We are going to have to eat a few of these because we need to get our... What I'll do is I'll keep 5 for making another antidote. So we've eaten those few. We're going to have to eat these few berries. We've got 7 berries up here though. We need a bit of protein. We might have to do a spot of fishing for a minute or two if we can't find a suitable victim. Right, did we get our... we did get our 1000 and our 100. So making the recycler, we need 9 scrap, 8 electrical, 6 boards. So 9 scrap. 8 electrical. And 6 boards. There we go. And let's get the recycler made. There we are. So, make that. That will allow us to get our mass above 100. And you see the base is regenerating power already. It's also generating mass already. There we are, 1 mass recycler. For now, I'm just going to put it over here. I didn't take it out of the BCU, did I? Right, so put that there. Number 5. We just... if I put it like that, it's not right onto the end of the wall. Put it like that. And we've still got a lot of fuel in there. We'll turn that on. Boost the electric. Oh, we're definitely going to have to deal with that bear. Right, what have we got in the way of powerful weapons? We're going to have to take that. We're going to have to take those. Oops. Number 5. Reload. Right. We only have 1 round for that. We're going to have to get a 44 made. But that should be enough to deal with the bear. We'll use the bow to coax him over. And then we'll go straight to number 5. We've got to get him out of there. Luckily he's only a level 1. There we go. A little bit wasteful. We used 3 rounds of ammunition, but it did the job. I wanted to be sure of him. And we got more crates and stuff down the beach. So get him harvested. We'll take all of that. And we'll have that cooking. We'll have that cooking. I said we needed protein. We'll move all of that fat in. We've got that piece of cloth that we can put in here. It's just an extra piece of cloth. We need to wash our hands, get the bow. While that meat's cooking, let's run down the beach, get that crate before another wolf turns up. Hey, rabbit, run! Yeah! Killer on the loose. Oh, get out the water. You're too far in the water. Get out, get out, get out, get out. We don't want that meat to spoil. Oh, we can reach that ore. Let's just get that fibre first. And I'm worried about the meat, so I'm not going to hang around here. Nice, another 4 iron, that's what we need. Need lots of iron. Get back, check that meat, make sure it hasn't spoiled while it's cooking. Get through the door. Thank you. Perfect. Top up the fire again. Right, put those shell casings and stuff away. Keep building them up. Put the board away. Keep the wood down there. Keep that iron in there. And hold on a second. Oh, we've got 2 of those, that's right. So If we eat that liver, that might push us all the way up to full. Ooh, not quite, but it's good enough to hold it there. We'll eat that steak a little later. Right. And how are we doing on water? Well, you know what? Let's just drink that. And then let's just refill both of those. Make sure we're fully topped up on water. Swap that one over. Put that one in there. Right, I want to... Where's the sun? Sun's over there, so it's about mid-afternoon-ish. I want to... That looks like... Ooh. You know what, rabbit? I see where you went. You showed me the path to those two crates. I'll let you live. Come on. Thank you. There's another fibre up there. And a scrap metal. Helps to replace some of the scrap metal we used. There's another crate down here. I thought there was a scrap metal down here, but it's not. It's this crate, which is lovely. No nails in it, unfortunately. We need the nails for making arrows, of course, as well as for building. I did see a medicinal herb down there. Got to be careful of that bear across there. We don't know what level he is. And whilst I'm willing to pick a fight with a level 1 bear, I don't want to be picking fights with anything higher right now. Okay, let's get some more wood. Get the wood from the big trees. I did see a scrap metal there. Now the purpose of making that mass recycler, of course, was because we need it to build up the mass for making the workbench. So that was a step towards that. And did I just see... I did. I saw that. And that. Not as many nails as I would have liked, but we'll take it. Let's get this tree. Starting to lose the light. It's got that early evening springtime feel to the lighting, which Cold Games has done an absolutely fantastic job on these visual clues about time of day and time of year. Absolutely fantastic. Right, grab that piece of scrap metal that we just spotted here. Grab that. And I'm still not wandering very far from home, you notice. I'm still staying pretty close to the base. Now we did hear wood chopping up here, which to me kind of says that we're going to run into hunters up here somewhere. It would be nice to know roughly where they... Oh, there they are. Wow, their base is pretty advanced. We definitely need... Now, they're blocking access to one of the locked crate spawns. Oh, he's coming. Run. We're not geared up for fighting them. And it looked like he was wearing combat gear as well. Not the hat, but the jacket, the flak vest, whatever you call it. Of course, he might be coming down here to go fishing. In which case, we could maybe ambush him. Any ores on these rocks? No. Not seeing any. One of the things we have to do is we have to check how much damage the base took. And of course, there's night time coming in. How much damage did the bear do to the base? We need the hammer to check. There's the hammer. Ooh, just a tiny little bit. Hit that with a fix. Nothing to that, nothing to that, nothing to that. Let's just do a quick check on the outside. Any of the foundation? No. Nice. Right, okay, so bear didn't do as much damage as we were expecting. Means I can put that away. Top up the fire. Take that down there for putting away. Put the loots away. Nails, scrap, electronics. Let's eat our steak. Put that away. And put those medicinal herbs away. Right, so how are we doing on power and stuff? Back up to 783, only 49 mass, and for the workbench we need 120 mass, so we're going to have to leave that running overnight. 750 mass, we got more than enough of that, so that means we can afford to turn that off, save the biofuel, and if we bring that down here, we can make 10 boards. It'll leave us enough wood to top up the fire in the morning. Cordage, we can afford to make another 6. That'll use that up. We'll get a spot of fishing at sunrise. Try and get some protein from the lake. We're still needing fruits and vegetables, so we're going to need to get those plant beds in. What I'm probably going to need to do is get the doorway into here. I really wanted to just get that all done in glass first, but I don't think we're going to be able to. I think we're going to have to do it this way. That's going to be a lean-to conservatory greenhouse type extension on the side, but we've also got to extend the foundations across the front of the base, so we need to be thinking about that as well. Which is one of the reasons why I'm trying to get all the building materials done. Now, we could get some of this done. I could get another 4 metal. Just to keep pushing on the metal fragments. I want to build up the other 3 metals. Well, they are all metals. Even potassium's technically a metal, I think. Not sure. I think it is. I want to get all of these built up to about the same level, and then target them for having 100 of each in stock. But while iron is so far ahead of the others, I'll keep refining a little bit of it, so that that we've got stock now. It's going to tip down again. I've got a feeling it's going to be one of those horrible full-on rainstorm days tomorrow, which means that we're not going to get very much done. That'll be Thursday's episode. Need to get across the river and have a look across there. Now, we have had a bear wandering about over there. If we're going to swim across there and have an explore over there, we need to know where the bear is before we go over. So, there's that. Right, come on, hurry up. What were we doing in here? We're just making planks and cordage. We do need fruit and veg. So as soon as these planks and cordage are done, while we're waiting for sunrise, I'll dive down to the lake shore down there, do a spot of fishing, and then once sunrise comes up and we've got full dawn, that'll be the new day, end of the episode, start of the next one. Just waiting for these bits to craft up, get them into there, got them into there. How many's to go? 2. You know what, let's just let them do that. Go down and get the fishing done. Step into the warmth of the fire. Yeah, nibbles, excellent. A few more nibbles. And a few more. We might get a strike soon. Come on. Come on. Come on. There we go. Yeah. Stay in the warmth of the fire. You can see the icon at the bottom right of screen, the little bonfire icon. What did we get? Ah, it's just a tiddler. Okay, no problem. Let's have another go. Step back up into the warmth of the fire. A few nibbles there. Excellent. Even if we only end up with a couple of small fish, it's good for breakfast. It'll just give us the protein to top us off. But we do need the fruit and veg, and there's sunrise starting to creep through, so we might get a decent catch here. But it's still nibbling away regularly at the bait. Come on. Come on. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Come on. Just check nothing's creeping up behind me. Sunrise is definitely creeping up behind me. Come on. Take the bait. Take the bait. Take the bait. Oh, we need another fish for breakfast. One fish is not enough. And that it's being exceptionally coy. Okay, give it a good wind across to the middle. And that bear up there on the end of the fishing rod is still hanging around on that rock. We're going to have to clean him off at some point, probably once we get the SVT replenished. That'll be the best way to do it. Take him down from range, hit him 2 or 3 times as he's running in. Finish him with the shotgun. Oh, yay, there we go. Nice strike. That was a good strike. That felt like a salmon. Not sure if it is or not. It could well be though. Could well be. It's a nice one. It is. Yum, yum, yum. Right. Perfect. Salmon for breakfast. Breakfast of kings. Yep, and there's a Mr. Bear down there. There's a Mr. Bear over there. We've no idea what's through the middle at the moment. But let's get this salmon filleted and cooked. So, F to open, fillet the salmon, put that on there. While it's cooking, we'll put that oil away. Okay. There we are. Salmon, of course, doesn't take very long to cook, so while we're doing that, let's just remind ourselves we were wanting to make the workbench, which is why we made the mass recycler. So to make the workbench, what did we need in power and mass? We needed workbench. We needed 750 power. So a couple of minutes with the generator, we'll push that up. 120 mass. We're on 90 at the moment. We'll let it build up naturally. Coming in at 0.07. So we'll get the workbench made in the next episode. There we are. Yum, yum, yum. Get that in there. Top up the fuel. Put those bits in. Put the bits of cordage in there. Put that there. That there. We're definitely going to need to eat something. I'm going to eat a couple of those blueberries. I'm going to keep 5 for stock because we use them for making these blueberry drinks when we find bottled water. That lifted our fruit and veg up a little bit. If I eat one of those now, how far does that push me up? Pretty much the whole way. And if I take a drink, that should push me the whole way up. Lift that fish out. Yeah, it's ready to go. And what we'll do is we'll just quickly refill that water canteen, put it into it to boil, and that'll be the end of the episode. So, thank you very much for being here, ladies and gentlemen. Hope you've enjoyed it. Didn't look like we got a few things achieved today, but we did. So, we're slowly making progress. Swap them over. There we are. Right, and let's have a look at what's happening in the sunrise. And the sun's starting to get a little bit high in the day, so we definitely need to end it here. Thanks for being here. You know what to do. All the usual stuff. Click follow, subscribe, notifications, all that stuff. Leave your comments down below. Any suggestions as well. Yeah, don't forget to leave your suggestions, and don't forget to say hi. I missed you guys while I was unwell and unable to make the videos and do any streaming. It'd be nice to touch base with you all again. See you soon. Gazbeard out. Bye for now.